I do. I know I do. I hope you do. You probably do. That's probably why you're watching this video. We have got another nail polish haul today. This is all drugstore nail polish, and most of it is actually Wet n Wild, which I didn't plan for it to be that way. It just kind of happened that way. So I've got some other brands in here too, but this is everything that you can find at the drugstore. Some of this stuff is limited edition, but it is available right now, so I wanted to get it up so that if you see anything you like, you can go out and get some for yourself. I did kind of categorize these by brand, so I'll at least show you all the ones that I have in that brand, but again, this is in no particular order, so we are just going to get started. The first ones here are the Nicole by OPI Roughles collection. I did just, my last video was actually a review on these polishes, so I am not going to talk about them. You can see the four right here. If you would like to know more information about these polishes, I will link that video down below so you can go check that out. I have two JulieGs to share with you, both that I am completely and totally in love with. This first one is called Freshly Squeezed, and this is a very pale peach color, and it has some pink shimmer in there. I think you can see it coming through there on the polish, but this is gorgeous. I love the pink shimmer in it. It is a little hard to detect inside, but outside you can see it. It's not quite as shimmery as I was hoping, but you still can see it. It is a little sheer, depending on how thick your coats are. Some nails I had to do 2, and then you might have to do 3 on a couple depending on your coats. But this is such a beautiful color and an amazing formula. I am seriously starting to fall in love with JulieG. I only own 3. So I only had 1 before, and then I bought these 2, so I have 3. And I have like 4 more on my wish list now. The formula on both of these and the other one I have is phenomenal. I don't know. I don't know why it took me so long to really try JulieG, but now that I've tried it, I'm hopping on the bandwagon because they are great. And they are drugstore. You can get them at Rite Aid if you don't have Rite Aids. I know you can order them from Jessie Girl Cosmetics. I think just jessiegirlcosmetics.com. I think that's what the website is. So go check them out there. These are $3.99 a piece. They are a little bit smaller. They're 0.35 fluid ounces instead of 0.5. So they are a little bit smaller than a normal size polish, but I don't care. The formula is so amazing. Any case, I've talked about this one a lot and JulieG a lot, so it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. And then the other shade I got is called Umbrella Drink. Okay guys, first of all, these names of both of these polishes, aren't they adorable? Freshly Squeezed and Umbrella Drink. You already got me. Super cute names. Anyway, this is a beautiful peachy corally shade with silver shimmer, and you can see how heavy that silver shimmer is. And what's really awesome about this shimmer, in my opinion, and there's some other polishes in her line that have this amount of shimmer, is you can see it on your nails. You know, I love that you can see it on your nails. I know we've all experienced where we go to the store and we're looking at a polish and we see the shimmer on the polish and we want the shimmer, and then we take it home and then you put it on your nail and you can't see it. It's the most irritating thing ever. Why do you put that shimmer in your polish if when I take it home and put it on my nails I can't see it? I hate that. But this, you can see that shimmer is so heavy in there, so pretty. You can, your whole nail is shimmery, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer. This is, if I didn't say, this is like a silvery kind of whitish shimmer in this one. I also got 2 glitter polishes from Milani, and I am in love with both of these glitter polishes. They're amazing. This first one is called Sugar High. And I mentioned this one in my monthly manis for March. I use this in one of my manicures. And this is a glitter mix in a clear base. There's all kinds of colors in here. I see peach and light green and blue. I see white and a few that look to be like a deeper pink color. I think there might be some holographics in here too, or some really like metallic-y ones because there's some pastels, but I see a little bit of a flash of a metallic in here too. So pretty. I love this because I think it's going to be a great topper over so many different colors, and this can obviously work for spring and summer. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous glitter mix. This next one I have here is called Sugar Rush, and this one is a larger hex glitter mix, and in this one I see holographic, yellow, pink, white, kind of a peachy orange, and kind of a light pastel green. So another really pretty mix of colors in here. And again, just like the other one, I feel like you can layer this over so many different things. You can just add a pop of color. I love, love, love that it has the pastel colors in here. Really makes it appropriate for, you know, this time of year. And I just think it's a little bit different than what you normally see in mainstream glitters because they're normally metallic and shiny. And even though this has some of the holographic and shiny in it, it has so much more pastel that it balances it, and it just looks phenomenally beautiful. I have 3 Wet n Wild Megalas. 2 are exclusive to Dollar General, so you can only get them there, and then 1 is a limited edition right now. So this one is called Limelight, and this is the one that you can only get at Dollar General, and it's a really bright kind of yellowy green fluorescent kind of color. It isn't quite as bright on the nail as I thought. It does dry a little bit matte, but you know, throw a top coat on, no problem. But it really, that yellow shimmer that you kind of see in it doesn't come out quite as much. You really just see more of like the bright, almost kind of like neon green. I wouldn't call it quite like a bright, bright neon, but it is kind of in that neon spectrum. Very interesting color. And then the other polish here is called Retro Mint. Again, this is exclusive to Dollar General. And this is kind of like a warm teal color. So it is like a green blue, but it's on the warmer side. It has some warmer undertones. And there's kind of a golden shimmer in there also. You don't see the golden shimmer a whole lot on the nail. But it is very, very pretty. A little bit different because most teals I find tend to be like cool toned, but since it has kind of that warmer toned in it, I think it's kind of a nice alternative as opposed to most like colors that you see like this. And then the last Megalust I have is called Valet Tag, and this is, I can't remember what the collection's called, but it's the spring collection where it had the 2 8-pan eyeshadow palettes, and then it had some nail polishes. And this was the only nail polish that intrigued me from that line. It's kind of a taupey mushroom color, and it does have some shimmer in it. You do see it on the nail. It kind of looks a little frosty, but it's not streaky at all. Formula was pretty good on these. I do like the way that the color turned out. It's just nice and neutral to have. I think you could really wear this any time of year, and you know, it'd be good for like interviews or work or something like that if you have jobs that care about what you put on your fingers. But it's just kind of, it's nice, and I like that it kind of has a frosty shimmery look to it, so it's not just a completely like boring taupe shade. I also have a Wet n Wild Mega Rocks, and this is called Slap the Base. And this is just a chunky teal glitter mix. That's it. No other colors. Nothing crazy. Just the teal glitter. It is more of a bright teal, but it's not like light. It's like a mid-tone bright teal glitter, if that makes any sense. I like it though. I really don't have much in way of teal glitter, so I'm glad that they came out with this one. It's not the most dense glitter, but it's not awful either. You do have to dab a little bit, but not so bad that I hate the polish. I have a polish here from Salon Perfect, and this is called Go Granny Apple, and it really is just kind of like a yellow, green, granny apple kind of shade. It is a cream. There's no shimmer or anything in it. The formula was pretty good on this too. I've actually never purchased any Salon Perfect polishes before. This is my first one. I thought I would give it a try, see how I like it. You can only find these at Walmart, and I just recently found out, if you did not know, China Glaze owns these. So these are made by the same company as China Glaze. The only difference in the formula between these two is that This one doesn't have the China clay in it that the China Glaze polishes do, and that's what acts as the hardener in those polishes, and this one doesn't have that. So aside from that, from my understanding, the formulas are pretty much the same. And if you didn't know, there's a lot of dupes, which would make sense, right, since it's the same company. So there's a lot of the Salon Perfect shades that are the same colors as the China Glaze polishes. So just food for thought if you didn't know that. You can go to Walmart and check out Salon Perfect, and you'll see there's a lot of colors. You're like, oh yeah, those are all China Glaze. And I never knew that before. I never paid attention until I knew that. And then when I went to Walmart, I'm like, there really are a lot of the same colors that I have found in China Glaze. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. But, you know, not bad. I might get more Salon Perfect, who knows, but just a nice kind of green color. This is also my first hard candy polish, and again, you can only get hard candy at Walmart. I got it because it looked kind of cool and kind of different, but I really don't like it. This is called Jubilee, and it is like a green crelly base, and in there you've got silver and black hexes, coppery bar glitters, and then small black micro glitters. And like I said, I thought it was going to be cool because it looked, you know, different than other things that I own. But once I got home and I swatched it and I put it on my nails and I looked at it, it just kind of looks like murky, ugly moss on my fingers, and not in a good way. So yeah, I don't know. I've got it. Maybe I'll someday use it. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. The last 5 polishes I have to show you are all Wet n Wild Wild Shines, and they are from the limited edition Street Art collection, which is out right now, so you can get it. There is 6 total in the collection, so I got 5 out of the 6. There was a yellow one that I didn't get, but I did get the other 5. So we'll go through these quickly. The formula on all of these is the same. If you watched my monthly Manis video, you know that I love the formula of the Wild Shines. They are always phenomenal. I think they are great. So all of these, except for one, is 2 coats, and I'll tell you which one is 3 coats in a minute. But they are all really good. I really like them all. The colors are great. If you haven't tried Wild Shine, you really should. So we're just going to go through the colors here. This first one is called, oh, I lied. This one was only a 1 coat polish. This is called Temptation, and it's a really pretty kind of pinky coral color. It's gorgeous, and it's very, very opaque. The swatch is only 1 coat of polish. It is more on the pink side as opposed to coral, but it's not just a standalone pink. Very, very pretty color in my opinion. This next one here is called Too Hot For You, and this is a red shade, and this one actually has a little bit of shimmer in it. You can't see it a whole lot, but there's just a little bit of like a pink shimmer. I wouldn't call this like a standard traditional red. It is kind of a pinky red, but it's much more red than Temptation, which was the first one I showed you. So this one is a red with some pink in it. The other one's a pink with a little bit of coral in it. And just for comparison, so you can see, I mean, side by side, they don't look anything. So this is a lot more red. That's a lot more pink. Also, next up we've got a purple jelly, and this is the one that took 3 coats because it is a jelly. It's called Deception, and this is just kind of like your normal mid-toned blue-based purple here. Just normal purple shade. Very pretty. I do like it. It does dry a little bit matte. Nothing horrible, but you know, it is a jelly. Kind of has that squishy look to it. And there was another jelly polish in this collection, and this is called Cursed. And this one I wore as a manicure and showed in my monthly manis also. It's just kind of like your traditional Crayola orange. On the swatch, it has 2 coats, but you might need 3 if you were wearing it on its own. But this one is more opaque than the purple. The purple is sheerer than this orange one is, but both good formulas for jellies. And then this last one I got is called Here Comes Trouble, and it is a blue cream. No shimmer or anything in this one. Again, good formula like I mentioned. Just kind of your normal like mid-toned sky blue color. It kind of makes me think of a sky blue, but it's darker than a sky blue. I hope that you enjoyed this haul and seeing all the different polishes. Give me a thumbs up if you like haul videos. I know I do, so I would like to know that you like haul videos too. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. All my info, like my blog and everything, is listed down below, so you can definitely check that out. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and until next time, peace, love, and polish, guys. Bye!